Sure. You quit like an office job to do this, which is inherently creative, and you're interested in the thing, in the industry, in the whole, like the genre of things. But when you have to stick to a schedule, when this is how you make money and everything, things sort of, everything can turn into a job.
Yeah,
Um,
no, it's very true.
yeah.
It's something I've had to balance. I probably work more now
Mhm.
than I did at the Big Four, but it's just, it's the most flexible, right? Like if I,
Right.
instead of me, banging out like a 10 or 12-hour day, 5 days a week, it's like, okay, I can do 4 hours this morning, kind of putz around for a couple hours, then do 5 hours later today. Maybe I'll do 3 hours worth of stuff on a Sunday morning. But typically it is stuff that I am enjoying. And I have had some notions where like I have felt a little bit like burnout and be like just a little stressed. And it's like I got into this to hopefully not have to go through that. So I kind of have to like give myself a mental check and be like, hey, it's because I do set schedules for myself and I like schedules.
Mm.
Um, but at the end of the day, I also have to realize like, hey, like don't stress it out too much if like you don't reach this. For example, like I was posting on TikTok kind of
Yeah.
prior to the blow up, was kind of gaining some traction in there, like just posting videos. And then like kind of after I hit on YouTube and was like doing relevant, I was putting more time and energy making sure that YouTube was running, efficiently, and like making sure I had videos now that I had, like 100,000 people
Mm.
plus like expecting a video, like expecting something from me. Like I was putting way much more time and thought space into that. And I was still like making, TikToks like once a day. And then like I kind of stopped because I was just like the TikTok thing, it just like felt like I was picking it up just so I could make another piece of content.
Yeah.
Um, and and I felt like I couldn't enjoy any meals just for myself. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't just because like cooking that's originally why I started the channel was like just like a stress release, just like for me to have some fun. And then like when I was just making everything and filming everything, it kind of took some of that enjoyment for away from me being able to just like sit down with no cameras. It's just like, what do I want to make today? What am I just going to sit down and have? So that's kind of why I stopped making some of the like the TikTok videos recently. I just felt like you're always in like that constant battle as a creator. It's like you can literally always be doing something. You can always be planning out the next piece. You can always be filming something. You can always do, work on something. It's just like you gotta figure out where you want to spend your time
Mm.
and how to do that, most efficiently, which is kind of what I'm going through now.
Yeah.
As I'm growing thing out from, do I just want to keep doing YouTube videos or like do I want to also do other projects like a cookbook? Do I want to do maybe create like a course where it's different from the YouTube content?
Right.
It's maybe like an hour, 2 hour like curated thing where people can really follow along at a little more slower paced or things like that. Maybe do um, you know, like or maybe like a live class or various other things. Maybe create like a knife line.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of other opportunities that like you know I have the ability to do now, and it's like at some point, like if I want to do these other things, like either I kind of build out a team and hire some people, which is one of the big goals for probably the next year is to kind of build some people around me to take some time out of my the editing side, take some maybe do some like preliminary you know just like processes in place that help just streamline everything and whatnot. But yeah, it definitely it is a tough balance as a
Mm.
creator that you don't realize because yeah, like even when you're out with friends or doing something on the weekend,
Yeah.
like my mind is still thinking about like the video. It's thinking about like video ideas. Like even if I just order something, I'm like, oh, I could do a video about this. It's like
Yeah.
it's constant. The mind's like constantly on, and it's hard to it's hard to like separate sometimes when everything is you're your own business. So it's
Yeah.
like if you can always be doing something if you want to. So
No,
it's
this
just
is
a tough
something,
balance you have to
yeah,
go through.
vloggers talk about this a lot, where they're like, yeah, I'll be out with my friends and we're having a good time. Someone says something funny. My reaction is, oh man, if I was filming this, it would be great for the vlog or whatever when vlogging was a thing.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that this is happening like in non-lifestyle genres. But